So, Pro Football Focus listed a defensive tackle that we should be taking in this upcoming draft. So, as it says right here, entering the 2024 NFL Draft, PFF's Gordon McGinnis thinks they could go after McKinley Jackson on day 3. Now, at first, when I heard about him, I was like, wait, who? Because I really not looked too much into him. But according to this article here, Jackson didn't dominate his senior season, but there were enough flashes to keep teams interested in him on day 3. He finished 2023 with 15 tackles, resulting in a defensive stop, and earned 3 straight 70-plus PFF run defensive grades to close the campaign. Jackson is the 4th defensive lineman on the consensus big board and 145th best player available. So, this is the guy they're talking about. And as it says right here, he's 6'2", 325 pounds. Jackson is a slippery, one-gap penetrating defensive lineman who can play nose and 3 technique in a 4-3 scheme. A lack of arm length limits his pass rush starter potential, but he could be successful as a depth pass rusher in a rotation. So, okay, kind of sound like he could potentially be a replacement for DJ Reader to a certain degree. He has a quick one-gap penetrating defensive tackle, effective arm over move, the slipperiest 330-pounder you'll see. That is a weird thing to say. Gets moved easily by double teams, plays on the ground too much. Bull rush has a nice push due to quickness, but does not sustain a displacement. Not an effective stunt player. And right now, we actually are 9% of mock drafts have us taking him. He's a 76.9 in run defense, 70 in pass rush. And again, listen, for a 5th round draft pick, I'm not against that idea. So let's just kind of do this mock how we normally have it. Okay, so let's see how this all falls to us. Ooh, Troy from Washington's actually here. All right, hold up. I'm actually going to go a little bit different here. I'm going to go with Troy from Washington. Usually he's not available in these mock drafts, so why not? All right, 2nd round here. I really do like Chris here. I'm going best player available. All right, 3rd round. Blake. Actually, now that I already took a right tackle the first pick, I'm going to kind of see myself going more. Nah, Blake Fisher is best player available. Maybe, actually. Johnny Wilson's not too bad. Yeah, I'm going to go Johnny Wilson here. Johnny Wilson in the 3rd round here. All right, so now we're starting to talk about this guy coming up with a board. So he's right here. So in this pick, I'm probably going with Cedric Van Pran. But we're going to have to start looking for him here. Did he already go? No. Wait. Where is he? Did he already go? McKinley. Oh, hold up. Let me sort this by defensive lineman. No, he's right here. So, the question is, I mean, you're not going to take him at 115, and by the time the Bengals draft again after this, it's 149, and you're not going to get him at 149. So, if you would take him here, you're going to want to take him at this pick. And this is, what, the 4th round? It's not the worst pick in the world, but there are better players available. So I don't know if I would take him in that spot. Especially with better players available. I don't know. I completely neglected the tight end position in this mock. I just realized that. Which, again, I definitely feel like we're going to take a tight end in this mock. I mean, in real life. That's not even a question in my mind at this point. But I definitely neglected the position a tad bit. Who's even available at this pick? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll go with him. I probably could have gotten him at 237, whatever. Tua's brother is available. Man, I would love to see the Dolphins draft Tua's brother. I think that'd be really cool. All right, so they said I should have taken this guy, this linebacker, over Johnny Wilson. I agree with that. So they gave me a C+ for taking him, which I'm not really going to say they're wrong for that. We're in a weird spot. Like, our draft is we have a weird pick in that area. Like, again, yeah, you could do it and then you could trade up for him. That's a possibility. But if you're not going to trade up for him, you're not going to be able to get him. I'm taking Sweat. I don't care. But the reason why I said I'm taking Sweat, I don't care, is what I mean by that. I just said that kind of funny. Is that if he drops to the 3rd round, I'm taking Sweat. I know what he did was awful. Drinking, driving is never acceptable. But, I mean, it's one mistake. I could still see the Bengals taking him. If he drops to the 3rd round, they're definitely taking him. I don't think that they would pass up on him at that spot. Maybe I'm completely incorrect, but I feel like they would definitely take him in that spot. But again, like right here. If I take Cade Stover, right? McKinley is going to be off the board next time I pick. 100%. So if I take Cade Stover and then I don't pick again to 149, is he still on the board? Nope, he's off the board. Where does he go? Let's see. So, all right, before I completely he goes early 5th round. So he's an early 5th round pick. And because we're at 149, he's going to be off the board by the time we pick again. So I don't see it working out for us personally. It's very possible we do end up getting him, but with how this mock draft goes, I don't think we're going to get him. Because I don't think he's ever going to drop to our pick there. And unless he drops to our pick there, we're not going to get him. So he's not a bad option. He really is not a bad option. It just comes down to, the situation. Comes down to the situation of if he is available and if, depending on who else is available with that pick. So I said I should have took Troy, which I agree with. But yeah, so overall wise, I don't think it's a bad option, especially for the 5th round. If he's available, take him. Why not? We need a replacement for DJ Reader anyway. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.